PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin over here, and what we have is a WXY correction. And in my last video, we did put this breaker block on the chart over here, right over here, and these fib retracements. As you can see, we rejected perfectly off the 70.2% fib and this breaker block, and now we're coming down for a larger sweep. So now I want to let you guys know about I want to let you guys in on this tip that I like to use when looking for sweeps of ranges and spotting manipulation moves. Whenever you have a range over here, this is the price action over here, and you would want to look for manipulation and a sweep of the range either to the upside or to the downside in order to capitalize on trades. And in this case, we have a sweep of the downside, okay? And then we retract back into the range with volume. But if you ever notice that you have a failure to break, with the inability to get back above the top of this range. So let's say your volume comes in over here, but then you have a failure to break above the top of this range, then it's likely the price will go back to where the price came from. Okay, so it's going to come back to where the price came from, and then we'll go up from there. Okay, so I'll give you an example. of this strategy or this tip that I like to use. Let's take a look at this range over here. As you can see, this is our price range. Okay, and what do we have here? We have our sweep. Price retracts back into the range, but we have a failure to break. So what does the price do? Comes back to where it came from. Look, we have another sweep over here. So, and price retracts back into the range, but we have a failure to break. So what does it do? Price comes back to where it came from. And then we go off. Okay, so this is just something to be aware of whenever you spot these types of moves in the market. So what I see over here is since we swept this adjacent low ever so slightly, retracted back into the range, then had a failure to break, rejecting off this breaker block, what is the price doing right now? It's coming back to where it came from. So what I'm expecting is for price to come down for a little bit of a deeper manipulation down to the 61.8% fib at 64,784, or even the 70.2% fib at 63,809. Okay, so this is what I would expect for Bitcoin going forward if we cannot reclaim 68,860. Okay, if we cannot reclaim this level, then which is the 70.2% fib and the 78.6% fib, then it's likely we'll continue our way down just for a little bit of a larger sweep. Okay, so remember I showed you have your range over here. When you spot the sweep, one sec here. When you spot the sweep, that doesn't mean that this is the sweep that'll take you above the range highs. If you end up having a failure to break, the price will likely retract back to where the price came from and have a larger sweep of the range before continuing off. Okay, so this is just something I wanted to let you guys know. Everything is looking good. Bitcoin's still bullish. Okay, if we take a look at USDT dominance, as you guys can see, so we did alter this wave count. Like I said, a lot of my analysis will need developing, so I won't be able to give you guys updates on YouTube all the time. So if you haven't joined the Discord, please click the link in the description below. You get access to over 350 assets, you get access to a community, and you guys can ask me any question you want. And over there I will be doing my updates. So with USD dominance over here, we have our wave 1, so a 5 wave. So I think in trading it's very important to know where the price is coming from, right? So what we have is a 3-wave move up, 3-wave move down, and then a 5-wave move to the upside for an AVC correction in the form of a rising wedge. Then we break down for our wave 1, back test the wedge for our wave 2, and now we're still within our wave 3. It looks like we're within a sub wave 2 of 3, okay? And within this sub wave 2 of 3, we have a 3-wave move up, 3-wave move down, and a 5-wave move to the upside. And it looks like we just have a little bit more to go up here. I think it's going to reject here off. So right now we're seeing resistance off the 61.8% fib, measured from this high over here down to this low. We're seeing resistance here. Wouldn't surprise me if USD dominance wakes up here to the 70.2% fib. Okay, even the 786 could possibly wake up here, but my thinking is that it rejects here off the 70.2% fib. As you can see, this is a correction. You see, this is a B C correction in the form of a flat pattern. So now, while USD dominance wakes up here, I think Bitcoin will wick down here just a little bit and then continue up with its trend. But we'll definitely alter these waves as the price develops in the Discord. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.